I just want to die right now. I just flashed the whole audience. Today, I'm going to share a horror story about one of my past dance performances. You'll get to learn a little bit about me and also get to laugh at some of the crazy things I'm about to tell you. Before we start, if you want to watch more dance comedy videos that make you laugh and be happy, then please subscribe to my channel. Let's get on with the video. The story takes place 5 years ago when I just started doing dance routines as an amateur. A woman who was getting married at that time saw me and my dance partner Jen practicing at the studio. I guess she liked our dancing because she asked us to perform at her wedding. We had only performed like twice ever in our entire lives at that point. Need I remind you, we're really amateurs. But we took the gig anyways because hey, they wanted to pay us. There isn't one broke dancer who was going to turn down a well-paying gig. Fast forward to the day of the wedding and we get to the venue early. We go onto the dance floor when no one's there and do a trial run of our routine. It went well enough. The floor was a bit small, but hey, we're feeling confident. What could go wrong? 2 hours later, the party starts and it's a great Gatsby themed wedding. Let me tell you, it was hella cool. It becomes our turn to perform, so we walk onto the stage and get into our starting poses. By the way, our routine was being done to Uptown Funk at that time. Just as the music is about to start, the bride, who is sitting on a chair on an elevated platform in front of the dance stage, gets up from her chair and starts clapping and cheering like really loudly. She starts waving her hands wildly and really excitedly as if there was a fire happening in the hall or something. Jen and I get totally distracted by her and we miss the beginning of our music. We're both staring at the bride and then, as if in slow motion, we turn our heads to each other and both go like, oh crap. I start panicking because I literally forgot the choreography. This is like a dancer's worst nightmare. Instead of standing there like an idiot, I lead a random dance move. A whip, for those of you who know what I'm talking about. We basically improvise the first 16 beats of our music before we get back onto the choreography. I'm already face-palming on the inside, and we've only just begun. I'm mentally telling myself, Alpha, get your head back in the game. It can't get any worse than this. Little did I know how wrong I was. We're going through the choreography, and it's pretty shaky. At the midway point of our routine, we're supposed to do a weight support move. It was a dip. We go into the dip, and I slip, and I drop Jen right onto her butt. We're lucky that I didn't fall on the ground too, because the only thing worse than one person falling on the ground is two people falling on the ground. In my mind, I'm mentally going, and so we get back up and keep going. At this point, I just want to die. I want to crawl into a hole and hide away for the rest of my life. I'm dying on the inside, and I just want everything to be over. Unfortunately, the universe had other plans for me that day. As we're nearing our finale, I'm getting ready for our finishing move. It's a weight support move where I'm supposed to catch Jen in a really deep lunge. We go into it, and the move works out perfectly. Except, I hear a really loud ripping sound, followed by cool air on my butt. Turns out, my black pants split in the middle. And the worst part? I was wearing white underwear. I just flashed the whole audience. We get up, bow, and walk off the dance floor. Apparently, everybody really enjoyed the routine, but I was like devastated. The bride and groom wanted us to stay so that we could party with them, but I left as soon as possible because I felt so ashamed. I basically cried all night because of how terribly it went. Oh God, that was a traumatic experience. Nowadays though, I look back on that story pretty fondly and remember it as a funny thing that happened to me. People may try to educate you and tell you that the moral of this story is to practice something until you can never get it wrong. To them, I say, hell no, this ain't no education channel. The moral of this story is that when you dance, always match your underwear to your pants. You never know when you might accidentally flash your entire audience. Remember to like this video and let me know in the comments below if you want to hear more dance horror stories, because I've got more where this came from. Subscribe to my channel and join my dance community, because only you can help me make more trashy dance videos.